Bruce Lee saved my life.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Empty your mind.
Afternoon guys, hope you're fitting well. Coach Bex here from Mark Beckham Fitness. So today I'm going to tell you a story. Bruce Lee saved my life. Not the actual Bruce Lee, but a book by Bruce Lee. This book right here completely changed the way I live my life. So if we rewind guys to between the age of 16 and maybe 22, 24, I was a seriously different person than I am now. I'd had a very rough upbringing, very troublesome time at school, which left me being a very bitter individual. Coupling that, a very bitter individual with 7 years of kickboxing, it was a bit of a deadly concoction. So by the time I was 16, I was getting myself into trouble, started drinking. I would fight a lot. I would fight a lot in the street, and as I got a little bit older, I would fight a lot in the bars. My behaviour wasn't very good at all. I wasn't really a very pleasant individual. My ego was in overdrive. I spent a lot of time not fitting in, so this was kind of a way I could fit in with people. Basically I was living up to their stereotype of me rather than my own individuality. So I was doing things that were going against who I really was. I knew this wasn't the type of person that I was, you know, fighting all the time, being an unpleasant individual. So later on, I think it was about the age of 23, age of 24, I bought this book. Now, I never read a book in my life. I wasn't academic. I would be what you consider ADHD, coupled with being an introvert. It was pretty rough. So I bought this book based on the fact that I love martial arts. Bruce Lee was somebody that I looked up to, and I thought, yeah, he's a cool guy, he kicks ass. Why not read something by him? And as I turned the pages, I got into the chapters on philosophy and psychology, and I think towards the end of the book on self-actualization, figuring out who you were. Now, this book was deeply thought-provoking. It was deeply thought-provoking. It was a chapter on getting to know yourself, actually getting to the root of who you really are, figure yourself out, self-actualization, and not self-image actualization, which is living up to other people's preconceived ideas of you. So living for you, not living for others. So the idea is, guys, that just one thing, this one book completely changed my life. And that's all it takes. One book, one idea, one thought, one conversation can drastically change your life. So reading this book, I realized I was playing up to others to try and fit in, doing some things that were completely going against my soul, if you will. So it led to some deep thinking, figuring out who I really was. I ditched a lot of friends, and I pursued who I really wanted to be, who I really was inside, which was a more positive person, a more thoughtful person, somebody who contributed, somebody who wanted to achieve something, somebody who wanted to contribute something, and not somebody that would just break stuff down and, you know, collide with people. And so this one book changed my life. Find the one thing that could maybe change your life. That's it for today, guys.